century blues. They're getting me down. Who's escaped those dreary 21st century blues? Why is it that civilized humanity can make this world so wrong? In this hurly-burly of insanity, our dreams cannot last long. We've reached a deadline, the press headline, every sorrow. Blues value is news value tomorrow. Blues 21st century blues. They're getting me down. Who's escaped those dreary 21st century blues? Why, if there's a God in the sky, why shouldn't he grin? High above this dreary 21st century din. In this strange illusion, chaos and confusion, people seem to lose their way. What is there to strive for, to love, or keep alive for? Say, hey, hey, call it a day. Lose nothing to win or to lose. It's getting me down. Who's escaped those dreary 21st century blues? 21st century blues. Hi, gosh, I hope I haven't frightened you. Those, I promise, those are the only blues in the show, okay? And they spring from that venerable blues man himself, Sir Noel Coward. In a funny way, he sort of inspired this collection of songs, which I call Sing the Shadows Away. Songs of doubt and reassurance. I don't know about you, but these days I need all the reassurance I can get. I'm not kidding. Okay. Well, there's a very, well, I thought if, we face the shadows head on together, the sooner we can be comforted or even amused. So here we are. Now, there's a very reassuring presence at the piano tonight. This marvelous musician has come to my rescue for the second time. My musical director is away, and the man at the piano is Jeff Harris. Yes, he's a fabulous musician. Now, on a regular evening, Jeff can be found playing either of the two books at Chicago, or he can be found working with Maureen McGovern, putting together a new show. And when I asked him a few weeks ago if there was anything else he'd like me to mention, he said, well, I've just completed a course in sexual harassment. So if any of you have questions on the topic, please feel free to talk to Jeff after the show. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. I mean, he said it, you did tell me. They paid you to do it? Oh. I guess the Schuberts are quite serious about this. Well, all right. Now, I'm sure, by the way, that you are a very knowledgeable group of people, and I'm sure you know that Noel Coward wrote that song under the original title, 20th Century Blues. I've taken the liberty of a tiny update, because, oh, what the hell. I figured this song was going to be relevant for a long time. Could be, I mean, things can change, you know, I try to be optimistic. But here's the song that gives our show its title. It's a song by Johnny Mercer and Henry Mancini. Often I think this sad old world is whistling in the dark, just like a child who, late from school, walks bravely home through the park to keep their spirits soaring and keep the night at bay, neither quite knowing which way they are going. They sing the shadows away. Often I think my poor old heart has given up for good, and then I see a brand new face, I glimpse some new neighborhood. So walk me back home, my darling. Tell me dreams really come true. Whistling, whistling, here in the dark with you. Come true. Whistling, whistling, here in the dark with you. I look around and I can't imagine a nicer group of people to help me sing the shadows away. And the fact that one of my sons is here tonight, who usually lives in Europe, of course, has me a little bit over the moon. So I'm just very happy to be singing the shadows away with all of you. It's hard, you know, to do it on your own, but I persist in calling myself 80% hermit. I believe that's true. Alex is more friendly about it. He says I'm a sociable loner. Live alone and like it, free as the birds in the trees, high above the briars. Live alone and like it, I do whatever I please. When my heart desires, free to hang around or fly at any old time. No equivocation, most of all no guarantees. That's my only motto, free of obligation, only the murmuring breeze. As an obligato, live alone and like it, why is that such a crime? Free to call the tune, free to say if I'm gonna work or play, I can have the moon, but I don't have to have it night and day. anyway. What I like is gliding where the wind takes me to, flying high and hiding up in a tree. Live alone and like it, that's the answer for me. Free to turn the page when the story can never be resolved. Free to disengage when the story starts getting too involved. Problem solved on my own with only me to concern myself. Doesn't mean I'm lonely, just that I'm free. Live alone and like it, that's the answer for me. That's the answer for me. Don't come down from that tree. Don't come down from that tree. Stephen Sondheim from Dick Tracy, and apparently some of you share my sentiments. Well, that's true, the business about being a sociable loner, but I've got to confess that there are times when I daydream or fantasize about the person who could bring me down from the tree. It's all well and good up there, but it might be nice if someone came along who could coax me down. So, wishful thinking can be its own sort of reassurance. I can hear you laughing in my sleep. I can see you sitting in my chair. I can feel your fingers on my shoulder, and the way your lips will move against my hair. I can hear those whispers in the dark, promises I never will forget. There's only one thing missing in this love of mine. I haven't met you yet. Whoever you are, I love you, I'm waiting for you. Whoever you are, I'm searching, and I seek you like a sailor seeks the morning star. Won't you come to me, whoever you are? Deep inside my heart, I do believe that everyone is someone's destiny. But when I watch that solitary moon go down, I wonder if you'll ever come to me. As surely as tomorrow's sun will rise, I was born to spend my life with you. And somewhere out there in that sea of strangers, I know that you are looking for me too. Whoever you are, won't you come to me and let me see that love can be? Whoever you are, whoever you are, whoever you are. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're close by. Thank you. Well, that, by the way, I should tell you, is a song by Amanda McBroom. And she wrote it a very long time ago, I think. A friend of mine called me from, I think he was in Las Vegas, and he was in a hot tub. And I tried not to hate him. And he said, you know what I like to do when I'm here? I like to roam the thrift shops and the antique stores, but mostly the thrift shops, and rummage through the old tapes and CDs and albums. And he said, I came across a tape of Amanda McBroom, and there's a song that I can hear it in your voice. And I said, well, please send it to me. I'd love to hear it. And that's how I came by that song. And Amanda's really happy about it, so that's nice. Well, so much for the daydream. What happens when the real person comes along? You know, Sondheim wrote a song for a movie that was never made. The movie was going to be called Singing Out Loud, and it was going to star Barbra Streisand. But as I said, it never got made. And I forget how we discovered it, but we did. And I asked Sondheim at one point if he had a shorter version. Yes, that was pretty gutsy, I admit. But you have to understand, it's quite a piece of music. And he said, yes, I do. And I said, oh, that's fabulous. Would you arrange to send it to me, please? And he said, of course. So I got it in the mail, and it was exactly the same. So, okay, confession over. In any case, this was an exciting venture, this film. And it was Sondheim's chance to write a radio-friendly, contemporary ballad. You know, perhaps even something catchy. 184 bars later. Here it comes, love, what I've been dreading. Here comes love, much too fast. If it's not love, where is it heading? If it is love, will it last? Sunny on Sunday, wake up Monday, overcast. Guess what's past? It's water under the bridge, that's all, just water under the bridge. Faded handwriting on the wall, just water under the bridge. And I don't even know if it's love or not, it's just what we've got, it's just hot. And I like it a lot, and I see it tomorrow disappear like a shot. You say it's love, only you're guessing. Say it's love, what a pretty song. Well, if it's love, boy, it's depressing. If it's not love, It's love. Love's a place I've never been to. Once we're out of what we're into, when it's done, will we still have fun? When it ends, can we still be friends? When it's through, will you still be you? When it's you and me together, will we talk about the weather? All I know is it makes me sad and I'm feeling scared. And I wanted you to say it, and I thought I was prepared, and I wish I hadn't said it. Here it comes, love. There it goes, laughter. Here comes love. Out goes the rest of your life. In comes the doubt. 2 minutes after comes the confusion, comes the pain. One day a drought, then too much rain, then just plain disillusion. And I don't want to let it go, but I can't let it just keep going. Simply follow the flow, not knowing when it's showing signs of slowing till it's water under the bridge again. Just water under the bridge. Just a journey I took back then. Just more water under the bridge. And the truth is that I don't care if it's love or what. This is all that we've got. So let's give it a shot. Then at least, if we failed, love or not, we'll have sailed. We'll have sailed. We'll have Okay, so do you see what I mean? That's like a full-length play. But
I think this is what he meant when he said that. Because it's dark.
if I seem to be shy and slow to hold your hand, it's because we're face to face this way, and there's so much I'm afraid to say. Could I tell if I tried the 100 things I'd planned? Could I somehow feel you'd really understand? I'd kiss you if I dared. I want to, but I'm scared. I should have known I've been alone too long. My lips are much too still. My arms have lost their skill. My charm has flown. I've been alone too long. It's been years since I've whispered a foolish love word, and I'd be afraid I'd sing you a faded song. But if you smile and then say, darling, try again, I'll know you've known I've been alone too long. again. Say, darling, try again. I'll know you've known I've been alone too long. Of the marvelous lyricist Dorothy Fields, together with the very elegant Arthur Schwartz, who, by the by, used to play strip poker with Kitty Carlisle Hart. But that's a story for another show. Here is a song that was given to me a long time ago by Stephen Flaherty, the composer of Once on This Island and Ragtime, which I think is my favorite. He's done some gorgeous, gorgeous things together with Lynn Ahrens. And this one was solo. This he wrote way back in the 80s. You'll see why I find it a hard song to replace. I think he gave it to me originally because he felt that I had a great deal in common with a certain lady in the New York harbor. Here I stand, reaching out, reaching for bachelors who pass me by. Here I stand alone on this island, watching the city, watching the sky. Here I've stood 100 years. I've seen more than a lady walk to see. They tell me I stand for freedom. I only wish that I were free. 'Cause who wants a date with a tall green lady? A lady who's miles above the rest. How can you kiss a copper-toned miss, a woman of mystery who's older than history? Who wants a date with a tall green lady? A lady with tourists in her breast. I've hosted princes and kings. They were just flings. Now I carry their torch. I'm depressed. It would take a big man, a huge man, a guy bigger than Staten Island, a tall man, U-Haul man who wouldn't take me for granite, who'd cut my copper and tan it. Is there someone who wants a large lady, a dame who's put nations to the test, who helped now to keep up with the pace? They've lifted my face. All of the rest, I'm so depressed. A woman from France who's never worn pants, a broad who's terrific, though quite monolithic, who wants a date with a tall green lady, a lady with a patriotic theme. I see the Staten Island fairies every day, but fairies can't please me. I'm sorry to say, the tourists check me out, but then they all just go away. 'Cause who wants a date with a tall green lady? Who wants a date with a silly song, no. But I'm very fond of it. You see why it's hard to replace. Here is something brand new by Mark Sonnenblick, and it's mixed with something you'll recognize immediately. Hey, hey, where are you racing? Heart all a patter, cheeks all flushed. Hey, hey, what are you chasing? Why does it matter? What's your rush? Hush, darling, hush, and dance with me. Slow down and dance with me. So many faces to see. Oh yes, I know. But sway with me. Slow down and stay with me. We both have people to be. Let's let them go. The world is spinning fast. Who knows how long the song will last? Slow down and dance with me. Dance with me slow. Somewhere, some new disaster. Can't you forget it? Can't you try? Out there, time's moving faster. Why don't we let it pass us by? Try, darling, try, and dance with me. Slow down and dance with me. Tonight the music is free. The lights are low. So stay with me. Come hide away with me. Though I cannot guarantee our love will grow. Let's give it half a chance. For heaven's sake, don't break the trance. Slow down and dance with me. Dance with me slow. Dancing in the dark till the tune ends. We're dancing in the dark, and it soon ends. We're waltzing in the wonder of why we're here. Time hurries by, we're here and gone, looking for the light of the new love to brighten up the night. I have you, love, and we can face the music together, dancing in the fast. Who knows how long the song will last? Slow down and dance with me. Dance with me, dance with me. Dance with me, dance with me. The drive to Tijuana was tense, but then so was most of our marriage. We both agreed it made sense to have it over and done. We signed the papers, it was lunchtime, we found a restaurant and we looked around. We walked on a floor made of sod, and the roof was strung with piñatas. But most of all, it was odd that there was no sign of food. They said in Spanish, we'd all eat shortly. Our lunch was cooking deep within the ground. Now when I think of Jim, I think of Mexico. And Spanish, of course, and a room too dimly lit. Our efficient divorce and the animal in the pit. We thought we might just have a beer, so we bravely ordered Dos Equis. The mariachis drew near, playing the theme from The Sting. Dos more Dos Equis, then margaritas, vaya con Dios, and a few olés. We joined in the Mexican mirth, underneath a blaze of piñatas. Somewhere outside in the earth, there lay the promise of lunch. They said in Spanish, it would be pronto. The thing they buried had been there for days. Now when I think of Jim, I think of Mexico. Margaritas, of course, and mariachis who don't quit. Our delightful divorce and the animal in the pit. I cried for the years we had lost. He cried and sang La Paloma. We laughed at how much it cost to be here enjoying this date. We started dancing. I never noticed that with my shoes off, he was sort of tall. We danced like very old friends as we banged into the piñatas. Did marriage come to an end? 'Cause lunch was always on time. They said in Spanish, it's almost done now. We left and wondered, was it there at all? Now when I think of Jim, I think of Mexico. La Paloma, of course, and dancing in the grit. Our successful divorce, and I happily will admit that for me animal in the pit. We like to think of that as the independent movie portion of our show. Who are the two who wrote it? Ellen Fitzhugh and Larry Grossman. Yeah, it's an odd, a quirky song, but I really like it. It's storytelling, you know?
Brilliant.
Speaking of movies, I know that people don't go out to them so much anymore. It's really a shame. They prefer to watch in the comfort of their living rooms. But Kander and Ebb wrote a song about a time when they did. I take a nice warm tub. I have a deep back rub, and the Rialto changes movies every Friday. I eat some hot minced pie. I watch the clouds float by, and the Rialto changes movies every Friday. You only get so much to work with before the seltzer's lost its fizz, and so it's wise to realize this is all there is. I sniff a rose bouquet. I hear some Mozart play, and it's a comfort and it's a blessing. You only have to call it so. And the Rialto changes movies every Friday. What a wonderful thing to know. People like to say that there are only two certainties in life: death and taxes. But I believe there might be a third. And that, my dears, is the fact that the shadows will always be with us. And we have to learn to live with them. And I think we can, as long as we don't insist on doing it alone. So open up the box and hand me a caramel treat. Go to the movies and reserve me a center seat at the Rialto. At the Rialto. Spider, do you have a favorite actress?
Besides you?
I don't count. I don't count. Do you have a favorite actress?
Elizabeth Taylor.
Elizabeth Taylor, wow. I just read something she wrote this very day. Someone had posted it on Facebook. And it was really rather beautiful. Pierre? Do you have a favorite actress? Oh la la.
Susan Hayward.
Oh,
Yeah, go for that.
these are really good. Well,
Sophia Loren.
she was fantastic, it's true.
Sophia.
Well.
Sophia Loren.
Here is a little something by Noel Coward. Let's hope that it never happens to any of our favorite actresses. It's called Epitaph for an Elderly Actress. She got in a rage about age and retired in a huff from the stage, which taken all round was a pity because she was still fairly pretty. But she got in a rage about age. She burst into tears, it appears, when the rude, inconsiderate years undermined her once flawless complexion. And whenever she saw her reflection in a mirror, she burst into tears, it appears. She got in a state about weight and resented each morsel she ate. Her colon she constantly sluiced and reduced and reduced and at an incredible rate put on weight. She got in a rage about age, but she still could have played Mistress Page, and she certainly could have done worse than Hay Fever or Juliet's nurse. But she got in a rage about age. And she moaned, and she wept, and she wailed, and she roared, and she ranted and railed, and retired, very heavily veiled, from the stage. I just couldn't resist. There is an actress whom I miss. I'm wearing her earrings. These belonged to Liliane Montevecchio. Yeah. And we became, I'm happy to say, we became great friends over the course of doing 2 shows together. And I mention Liliane because I think she would have really appreciated this next song. Because Liliane, more than anyone I can think of, knew and loved and needed the joys of performing live. She really, really did. She thrived on it. And this is a song that celebrates the here and now. It was written for Actors Equity's 100th birthday by Joe Keenan and Brad Ross. So, I dined last night with an actress friend. We toured once, side by side. Her name I won't confide, but you'd know her from TV Guide. She found success on CBS in a show that I've watched, or tried, where she works in a lab slicing bodies on a slab, then explaining how the dead dudes die. She said to me, "I love that you're still doing plays. I'm all for keeping busy if you find a job that pays. But a show is no good reason for missing pilot season." I started to remind her I was starring in Macbeth, a play that needs no doctor to explain the cause of death. But since I'm never snide, I just sighed and replied, "TV can be smart and movies are cool. You play the right part, they give you a pool. But theater is live, theater is here, theater is now. Though some may prefer performing on screen, when I play a scene, I like to be seen. No camera compares with people in chairs observing me now. I've acted on film with consummate flair, but no one was there but wardrobe and hair, which isn't the same as tour You can't measure love in overnight numbers. I'm someone who wants the kind of response you only get now. A play's an event, it isn't TV or something you rent, then pause to go pee. Only more burlesque, it's not on your desk, it's happening now. A film, as you know, takes ages to make. I do a whole show each night in one take. I do my own stunts, I do them at once, I do them all now. And nights when I'm bushed, I'll grumble and whine, then sparkle and shine through every damn line. 'Cause phoning it in is worse than a sin, it's breaking a vow. The audience paid for your best and not your excuses. When someone wants great, tomorrow's too late, it's got to be now. In theater, the choices you make, you get to make nightly. You're always improving, improving it slightly. On film it comes down to which take the editor's chosen. And maybe it's boring, but maybe it's frozen. From 25 takes, they pick the worst one. And though your heart breaks, your options are none. On film your mistakes are never redone, they're only rerun. I'll never be keen to play a big scene in front of a screen that's totally green. My home is on stage where I can engage with people right now. It's better than sex, it's better than sweets, and sure as hell beats conversing in tweets. No camera competes with facing those seats and doing it now. It's forging a bond with people who know they're there to respond, they're part of the show. The thrill that I get is worth all the sweat you see on my brow. You think I would trade all that joy to wear a damn lab coat? Money may not provide me a yacht or even a scow, but every damn night I'll know the delight of conquering fright and getting it right now. Life is very rough and tumble for a humble shorter. One can betray one's troubles never, whatever occurs. Night after night have to look bright, whether you're well or ill. People must laugh their fill, you mustn't sleep till dawn comes creeping. Though I never really grumble, life's a jumble indeed. And in my efforts to succeed, I've had to formulate a creed. I believe in doing what I can, crying when I must, laughing when I choose. Hey ho, if love were all I should be lonely. I believe the more you love a man, the more you give your trust, the more you're bound to lose. Although when shadows fall, I think if only somebody splendid really needed me, someone affectionate and deep, cares would be ended if I knew that he wanted to have me near. But I believe that since my life began, the most I've had is just a talent to amuse. Hey ho, if love were all, fate may often treat me meanly, though life buffets me obscenely, it serenely goes on. And though I question its conclusion, illusion is gone. Frequently I put a bit by, safe for a rainy day. Nobody here can say to what indeed the years are leading. Fate may often treat me mean, but I keenly pursue a sweet mirage off in the blue. Determination helps me through. I believe in doing what I can, crying when I must, laughing when I choose. Hey ho, if love were all, I should be lonely. I believe the more you love a man, the more you give your trust, the more you're bound to lose. Although when shadows fall, I think if only somebody splendid really needed me, someone affectionate and deep, cares would be ended if I knew that he wanted to have me near. But I believe that since my life began, the most I've had is just a talent to amuse. Hey ho, if love were all, you're not alone, it's alright if you cry. If things don't turn out right, all we can do is try. We'll see a show tonight, there's something we can buy. No, love, you're not alone, don't let it get you down. It's just another day, and everything's turned brown. You've walked your bloody mile, I'll hold you for a while. No, love, you're not alone, I swear the sun will rise. I promise you you'll laugh. Here, love, dry your eyes. Come on. instead of all these sorrows. So rest here in my arms, love, for we still hold tomorrow. No, love, you're not alone, no matter how you feel when shadows cut like knives and none of this seems real. We wish away our lives, yet somehow we survive. No, love, you're not alone, your wounds one day will heal. Perhaps you feel too much and maybe that's the crime. Perhaps you pray too much and there isn't any shrine. No, love, you're not alone, I swear the earth will stay. Why, doves will soon fly down, I promise you your day. Come on, come, we'll sing old melodies, we'll sit with birds and trees and sing for me, please. Love, come on, we'll dance across the moon, turn midnight into noon, pour perfume on the breezes. In lands of storms and snows where no one ever goes, where nothing ever grows, we'll plant one burning rose, love. And if you still feel sad, I'll seize the passing years, I'll squeeze out all the tears, the newsreel of our life, I'll play it in reverse. Your pain will fall away, we'll relive yesterday and start where we began, love. We'll do it if we can, love. We'll do it if we can. No, love, you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. Thank you so very, very much. You know, I'm so lucky. I mean, so lucky to get to do what I truly love. Once a month, I mean, Dave has given me a residency here. I'm incredibly blessed. Anyway, that was Brel, as I'm sure you recognized. We're coming close to the end, and I'd like to show you a song that I quite honestly started singing long before I understood half of what it had to tell me. You know, we make so many choices in our life, and we really seldom know whether or not we've made the right one. But I've come to think that the best we can hope for is to keep going and hold no regrets. This is a song that I used to think celebrated the joys of being given a second chance in life, or even a third. And it does do that, but it can do so much more. This is a song that celebrates starting over, letting go of anything that holds you back in any way, in any form. And then it inspires us to recommit ourselves completely to love. Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien, ni le bien qu'on m'a fait, ni le mal, tout ça m'est bien égal. Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. C'est payé souvenirs. J'ai allumé le feu, mes chagrins, mes plaisirs. Je n'ai plus besoin de balayer les amours avec le trémolo, balayer pour toujours. Je repars à zéro. First of all, I thank each and every single one of you, particularly Jeremy, for being here. And I thank Dave and Elijah, Chris, Henry, all the staff. They're so wonderful here. They really look after us. And I am just incredibly grateful to the man at the piano. Let me thank him once more. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Harris. With so little to be sure of, if there's anything at all, if there's anything at all, I'm sure of here and now and us together. All I'll ever be, I owe you. If there's anything to be, being sure enough of you makes me sure enough of me. Thanks for everything we've done, everything that's past, everything that's over too fast. None of it was wasted, all of it will last. Everything that's here and now and us together. His word. We had a moment, a